What's up, guys? Andrew here in beautiful Medellin today. Got the new apartment, new Airbnb. It's crazy just jumping from Airbnb to Airbnb. It's like I've had probably like 50 homes over the last few years. It's insane. I love it. But I wanted to make this video for you today because I was thinking about something that's really impacted my life and has helped me go so much faster in my business journey ever since I figured it out, and with a lot less stress. It really helped me like relieve a lot of the stress and anxiety I was feeling, which is very common as an entrepreneur, right? We're all used to like dealing with overwhelm and like, oh my God, I gotta do this and this and this, and there's all these things I gotta deal with, like especially if you're a new entrepreneur and you're thinking like, oh, should I do this or should I do this or should I do this? And there's this thing I gotta watch, and there's this new training, or there's this book I gotta read, or I just saw this thing on YouTube, I gotta go see this, or I gotta listen to this podcast, or I gotta do whatever, right? All these things come at us and they feed us with information overload, and there's overwhelm, and there's just like this feeling of confusion, like what the hell should I even be focusing on right now? And that's what I want to make this video on, because by the end of this you're gonna kind of have an idea of how to solve that and not have information overload or deal with overwhelm or anything like that. It's going to give you like a kind of guidelines to just going faster, because that is really the name of the game. Like if you can just focus on the things that you should be focusing on and know what you need to do, like have clarity, you're going to be able to go a lot faster with a lot less stress. So the first thing that you really want to do here and be aware of is prioritization. So really prioritizing your day. Whenever I wake up now, I'm putting my priorities for the day. Like I have my morning routine, which I'll make another video on that if you guys are interested. Kind of show you what I do in the mornings to kind of win my days, because if you win the morning, you win the day, right? You've probably heard that saying before, and it is so true. It is so true. But after that, like I mapped the priorities for the day, because what I would do in the past was I would just start my day, and I'd check my phone and I'd look and I get all these notifications from my team and from Facebook ads and from all these other things, right? Like a new YouTube video came up. I got an email from this leader I follow. I'm like, oh, I should go watch this video. Oh, there's this book I got to read, all these things, right? And all these things seem like good things to do. Like they all seem important. It's like, oh yeah, reading that book would be important. Watching this new video on this thing I want to learn, like that would be important right now. Oh, like going and having a call with this company, like sounds like they can help me. That would be important to do right now, right? But the thing is, if you kind of just start your day and kind of react to whatever's out there, you're always going to be in this state of reaction. And when you're in a state of reaction, you're never at the cause. And when you're never at the cause, you're never creating your reality. You're reacting to the environment. One of the sayings I love so much is, don't react to the energy in the room, influence it. So you don't want to be at the effect of everything, right? You don't want to just wake up in the morning and have all these things like coming at you and you're like, oh, I should do this, I should do this, I should do this. You really want to be the one who's like controlling the reality around you. You want to say, no, like today I'm going to do this, because these are my priorities for the day. So the whole theme of this video is really prioritizing what you need to do for the day to get you closer to your goal. And a simple way to do that is to literally sit down. Like I'll sit down and I'll think, okay, what is my major outcome right now? What is the most important thing in my business right now, right? And depending on whether you have a business or not right now, like you can still do this. If you're watching this video, if you found this channel, chances are you want to be an entrepreneur, or you are an entrepreneur. And even if you don't have a business right now, like sit down and think, okay, what is my outcome? What do I want to do today? Like, what is the most effective outcome that I can have? What's the overall thing I want to achieve? And then from there, you derive what your actions should be. So for today, I was thinking, okay, what is my outcome for today? And I was like, okay, I want to start building the Elevated Entrepreneurs brand a bit more. So I want to really start doing proper branding and really getting our content out there. Okay, so I had my outcome, and then I derived from that, what is the thing I should be doing? What's the most effective action I can take to start doing that? And I mapped out the most effective actions I could be taking. It was like a list of 2 or 3 actions that I could take today that can do that. And then from there, okay, what's the most important action I can take right now? And then I was like, I should make a video. I should just make a video. And the best way to build a brand, I think, especially in the online world, is just show people that you can help them. I was like, okay, I'll make a video. And I'll make it on prioritization, because this has helped me so much and will probably help a lot of other people out there too. So I went, and now I'm making this video. And that was my priority for the day. But I didn't just wake up and think, oh, I'm gonna just do a video today. Or I didn't see this email and say, from this marketer that says, hey, you should do, videos today. I just thought, what is my major outcome? What is the major thing I want to achieve? From there, what are my major, what are the most effective actions I can take to do that? And then from there, I got my number one priority. And now here I am making this video. And when you do that every day, you can see that it's just you can imagine, right? How much faster you're gonna go and how much smoother things will be, because you're not, in the past I'd be jumping from thing to thing to thing to thing, especially when you have a team, right? You're scaling a company like we are, there's a lot going on. If I open my Slack channel, there's a lot going on in there. So I have to consciously start my days at the cause and be the one who is mapping the priorities. And then from there, I map, what the most effective things are to do right now. So a practical way for you to do this, a practical thing that you can take away from this and do every single day. Start your days after your morning routine, right? That's really important. Again, I'll have another video on that. But after you do that, think, what is my major outcome for the day? What is the most important thing that I want to achieve today? The result I'm after. And then, or it could be for the week, right? Because not all things will get done. I can't, we're not doing a full-on branding thing in one day here, right? But you think, what is the major outcome I want right now? What's the most important thing I can do in my business or my life? And then from there, you list the top, 2 to 3 actions that will do there. Get you there, and then from there you derive the major priority, and you get that done before anything else. And then after you got that done, you can go and do the other 2, 3 things, 5 things, whatever, if they're still relevant, if they're still as important. Because sometimes you'll notice that by doing the number one thing you needed to do, you actually knock down the big domino, and the other things aren't really as important anymore. So that's it for this video, a little short one. I just wanted to make this for you because this helped me massively. It sounds so simple, but if you actually commit to doing this, challenge yourself to do this every single day, make it part of your routine. Is after when you're first starting, what is my outcome for the day? And then boom, just write it down. I have a whiteboard, so I do this on my whiteboard. Whiteboard is also a hack. This thing is a game changer. The amount of money that a whiteboard has made me over the years. Every time I move into a new Airbnb, I just buy a new whiteboard. Seriously, it's one of the most important investments. But yeah, if you do this simple hack, I'm telling you, you'll go so much faster, much smoother ride, and you'll have massive clarity. So that's it. I'll see you on the next one.